My neighbor kept letting her kids use my pool. At first I thought it was some kind of misunderstanding. Then I met their mother. One evening I got home from work and found a woman standing at my front door. She smiled and said, "Hi, I'm Karen." Then she pointed toward my backyard. "I have 3 children, and they've been using your pool. Just wanted to let you know I'll be bringing them over tomorrow." Not asking, telling me. I explained that the pool was private property and nobody was allowed to use it. She immediately started talking about neighbors helping neighbors and how everyone in the community should share. I told her she was free to share her own property. Mine wasn't up for discussion. The next day, I came home and found her kids swimming in my pool anyway. My patio furniture had been moved. There was trash everywhere. Water covered half the deck. I told the kids to leave immediately. A few minutes later, Karen was pounding on my door. Apparently I had upset her children. We argued for nearly 10 minutes before I finally told her that if she or her kids stepped onto my property again, I'd call the police. She stormed off screaming that I'd regret it. That's when I installed security cameras, a taller fence, a locked gate, and several no trespassing signs. For a few days, everything was quiet. Then one night, while working late, I got a motion alert from one of the cameras. I opened the live feed. My stomach dropped. Karen and all 3 of her kids were in my backyard. They had cut a hole through the fence. The pool cover had been removed, and they were swimming like they owned the place. I grabbed my phone to call the police. Then I noticed something moving beneath the water. At first it looked like a shadow. Then the shadow moved. Fast. Way too fast. The water suddenly exploded. 4 massive tentacles shot out of the pool. One wrapped around each child. The 4th grabbed Karen. The screaming started immediately. They thrashed and fought as the tentacles dragged them beneath the surface. Then, just as suddenly as it started, everything stopped. The water became perfectly still. No screams. No movement. Nothing. I stared at the screen for a long moment before setting my phone down. Honestly, I tried to warn her. The fence was there for a reason. The gate was there for a reason. And the no trespassing signs were definitely there for a reason. Some people just refused to listen. At least my friends at the bottom of the pool won't be hungry anymore. Follow for more.